Hi, Mr. Belvedere. I'm going upstairs now.
Wesley, I know I shall regret asking this, but where are your shoes?
I left them in the middle of the Huffnagel's driveway.
You mean the one that's being repaved?
Now you tell me. Stop following me.
What's the matter, honey?
Nothing. Don't look at my feet.
Where's your shoes, champ?
Apparently, Wesley mistook the Huffnagel's new driveway for the courtyard at Grauman's Chinese.
I didn't know it was wet cement. Besides, I tried to apologize to Mr. Huffnagel, but he just yelled and called me a menace to society.
That's okay, pal. I'll go talk to him. Your old man's been handling Huffnagels for years.
Yeah, and tell him I want my shoes back.
Hey, Homer! Hey, Pasa!
And you better go soak your feet before that cement sets.
Okay. Bonjour, mon ami. Comment allez-vous?
Very good, Heather.
See, I don't need a tutor.
Fine, but if you don't pass French now, you're just gonna have to take it again this summer.
Summer school, mon Dieu. Mom, I don't want some stranger coming into the house telling me how dumb I am, especially in another language. Anyway, Angela's been tutoring me, haven't you, Ange?
Oui, oui.
Angela, you never told me you spoke French.
I'm sorry.
Alors, ça fait longtemps que tu parles français?
Le garçon vient de manger mon parapluie.
What did you two just say?
I just asked Angela how long she'd been speaking French. And she said the waiter had just eaten her umbrella.
Ped, you're getting a tutor, and that's that.
Oui, ma mère.
Besides, your teacher said Kyle is a very nice young man, and he's one of the best French students in his high school.
A sophomore? Heather, maybe he's cute. Maybe he's got a car. Maybe he's on the football team.
Maybe that's him now.
Wait a minute, Mr. Belvedere. Don't answer yet. I mean, I gotta go change. Heather's doing my hair.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm Heather's tutor.
Please come in.
I assume this is the Owens residence, but I've been wrong before.
Looks like you don't have to worry about your hair.
Well, I can tell by your breathing nobody told you I was blind.
No, they didn't, but,
Is Heather here?
Yes, she is. I mean, I'm Heather.
Enchanté.
Gesundheit.
Don't worry, she's not one of ours. I'm Mr. Belvedere, the housekeeper.
Yeah, you didn't sound like one of the family.
Thank you.
Anyway, I guess you and Heather want to get started.
Sure.
Come on, Kyle, we can go in the dining room. The light's better in there. But I guess you'd have to take my word for that.
This is gonna be a long night. Let me take one. Okay, Heather, now let's try it again. You're in Paris, and it's springtime, and you're seated at a small cafe, and the waiter comes over to you and says, "Bonsoir, madame, prendrez-vous un café?" And what would you say?
Does anyone here speak English?
Heather, come on.
Well, I don't know what that means.
En français. Say it in French.
Oh, je ne comprends pas.
Bon, it means would you like some coffee?
Oh, okay. Oui, un café, s'il vous plaît.
Très bien.
Thanks. Listen, Kyle, I gotta go upstairs for a minute.
Pourquoi?
Oh, just have to go to the ladies' room. Probably all that coffee.
En français.
Huh?
You can't leave until you say it in French.
Oh, excusez-moi, mais je,
Just go.
merci.
Mrs. Owens, what are you doing?
Making a salad.
I was going to do that.
Oh, that's okay. I've been studying for the last 4 hours, and I was really in the mood to do something mindless.
Oh. I'll be over in the corner then. Coloring.
Stupid Huffnagels!
See, you got Wesley's shoes back.
Did you trade them for your own?
How was I supposed to know they repaved the front steps?
Uh-oh.
I mean, Homer comes out and starts screaming. I thought your kid was a bozo. Now I know where he gets it from. I mean, do you believe he said that? Yeah, well, just wait and see what happens the next time that stupid dog of his comes sniffing around our lawn. I'll tell you, I'm going to do something that...
Don't get yourself all worked up. Homer just lost his temper, and I'm sure he feels real bad about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with the Huffnagels?
Kevin, what happened?
I was just walking by, and Homer says, "Hey, there's another one," and they turn the hose on me.
This is serious. They're starting to attack civilians.
Honey, get out of those clothes before you catch pneumonia.
That's nothing. Wait till you see what the Huffnagels catch.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Kyle. I'm Heather's tutor.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
Because I'm blind?
No, because you're stuck with my sister.
You must be Wesley.
So you're really blind, huh?
Yep. What are you doing?
Nothing. Wesley, leave him alone.
Oh, it's okay. He's not bothering me.
Yes, I am. Well, we gotta study, so dégage, petite peste. Yo, Pepe Le Pew to you, too.
Yeah, that'll be 15 number 7 dinners, 2 dozen egg roll, some ribs, and 10 orders of ramaki.
Dad, I hate that stuff. It's got liver in it.
Yeah, I want it delivered right away. Oh, the name? Homer Huffnagel. 202 Spring Valley Lane. Looking forward to it.
Getting even with the Huffnagels, huh, Dad?
Just a little prank I used to pull in college, Wes. Pretty funny, huh?
Not bad. I usually order furniture.
All right, Wesley, you've had enough fun watching your father sink to your level. Now, take out the garbage.
Okay. Hey, Dad, I could dump this junk on the Huffnagels' lawn if you want.
Nah, that's okay, Wes.
But it was a lovely thought.
Désolé, mais votre heure est finie.
Okay, don't tell me. You said, I'm sorry, but my car doesn't have fins.
Close. No, I said our time's up.
Oh, okay. I learned a lot today.
Hey, that's great.
So when do we get together again?
Oh, I don't know. How about Saturday night?
Well, I usually go out on Saturday night.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I meant.
Are you asking me on a date?
Well, I don't see anyone else in the room. Is that a yes?
Yeah, I guess so, sure.
Great, then we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, see ya. What'd I just do?
Don't move. I want to practice my knife trick. Hop!
Go ahead.
What's the matter, Heather?
I told Kyle I'd go out with him.
So?
So what'd I say yes for? Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna talk about? This date is gonna be a disaster.
Heather, your dates are always disasters.
Well, that's true.
The point is, do you like Kyle?
Well, yeah.
And he seems to like you.
Yeah, I guess.
Then there should be no problem. He's like any other boy.
Yeah, right. Who knows? Maybe it won't be such a disaster.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Honey, you coming to bed?
In a minute. I just want to make sure Heather gets home all right.
George, Kyle promised he'd have her home by 11.
All right.
Oh, by the way, is everything all settled with the Huffnagels?
Huh?
Well, I waved to Hortense today, and she did something back, but I don't think it was a wave.
Don't worry, honey. I settled everything.
Who's that?
Hey, maybe Heather forgot her key.
Buenas noches. This is the Owens residence?
Yeah, but...
Your dinner, amigo. Ándale, ándale, ándale. Ándale. Música.
Ah!
Yeah, going bowling was a great idea.
Well, you only liked it because you won.
So, you gonna ask me in, or am I in already?
Oh, sure. Come on in. We can listen to MTV or something.
Do you smell nachos?
Why don't you sit down and I'll go get us some drinks. I guess you're not thirsty.
Can I ask you a sort of personal question?
Sure.
What do you look like?
Gee, I don't know. I've got brown hair and my eyes are hazel.
That really doesn't help me a whole lot. Do you mind if I feel your face?
Huh? Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why'd we stop?
I don't know. I guess I've never held my breath that long.
You want to go for the record?
I think I'd better go get those drinks.
Are you mad at me?
No.
Is it because I'm a better bowler?
No.
Is it because I'm black?
Kyle, you're not black.
I'm not?
Cut it out. Look, you're a real nice guy, but don't you see?
No, I don't. Is that the problem?
Oh, no, of course not.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Wesley, what are you young people up to? Wesley!
Are you kissing my sister?
Yeah, I was.
Well, I hope you've had your shots.
George, this stupid feud with the Huffnagels has gotten completely out of hand.
What are you talking about?
I mean, the egg rolls and the mariachi band and the toilet paper and the trees was a lot of fun, but now we're losing some very nice neighbors.
We are?
Yeah, the Huffnagels are moving. There's a sign out front that says open house, and there must be 30 people standing on their lawn. George! Will you please take that sign down right away? What kind of example are you setting for your children?
It was his idea. Come on, guys. Let's go do what your mom says.
Hello? No, this is not Monique's house of pain.
I wish we thought of that.
Okay, Kyle. Can't wait. All right, see you tonight. Au revoir. Oh, this is a disaster. What's wrong? I thought you liked him. I do. I like him a lot. It's just every time he takes me out, he seems to want to go a little further. You mean like downtown? No, Angela. Oh, so what have you guys done? Nothing. Well, what does he want to do? I don't know. Stuff. You know, when you think about it, the whole thing's really very romantic. Just like an officer and a gentleman. Huh? I mean, except you don't work in a factory. You're failing French. And Kyle's not in the Navy. He can't see. The thing is, I like Kyle. But I'm afraid if I don't do something, I might lose him. I mean, he might think I'm saying no because he's blind and get real upset. I heard guys who aren't blind get pretty upset, too. So what am I going to do? Well, Heather, I think you should do whatever your conscience tells you to. Then call me and tell me all about it. Hi, hon. Hi, Mom.
You and Kyle gonna study tonight?
We'll try not to bother anybody.
Oh, that's okay. We're all going to the hockey game.
You are? Was Mr. Belvedere going too?
No, I think he's going to an art exhibit.
He is?
Something the matter, honey?
Oh, no. It'll be nice having the house all to ourselves.
Very proud of you.
Why?
Well, for one thing, you're doing a lot better in French.
Oh, merci.
And I'm very proud of the way you've been handling yourself with Kyle. I mean, a lot of girls your age wouldn't be able to see past his handicap, but you didn't let that stop you.
Oh, no, not me. Pretty quiet over there.
Let me take a look.
No lights are on. Maybe the Huffnagels aren't home.
That's the oldest trick in the book, Wes. Besides, they're dying to get even since we had that fertilizer delivered.
Are you guys still down? Fellas, we're gonna be late if we don't get going.
Good Mom, there might be Huffnagels out there.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're silly enough to be lurking out in the bushes, so can we please go?
Okay. But stay low.
Right there. Yeah, Angela, everybody's going out tonight, and it's just gonna be me and Kyle. No, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No, you cannot stay on the line and listen.
Heather, I'm going.
Bye.
Everyone leave for the game?
Yeah, they left a few minutes ago.
What are you, Kyle, up to tonight?
Oh, nothing. We just figured we'd stay home and really hit those books.
Big test coming up?
Yeah, sort of.
Everything all right between you and Kyle?
Yeah, sure. I like Kyle a lot.
Good.
Oh, and Mr. Belvedere? You were right about him.
I was?
He's just like any other boy. Good night.
Good night, Heather.
Hi.
Hi. These are for you.
Thank you, Kyle. They're beautiful.
I hope they're roses.
Come on in.
Hey, it's awfully quiet around here.
Yeah, everybody left.
You mean we have the house to ourselves?
Looks like.
That's great.
Forgot my keys.
Mr. Belvedere, shouldn't you be leaving for your exhibit?
Oh, no. I hate being the first one at an affair. Don't you? Anyway, did I tell you this is one of my favorite movies?
Yeah, about 45 minutes ago.
I guess time flies when one's preventing fun.
Mr. Belvedere.
All right, I can take a hint. I suppose you children want to get along with your French?
Thanks.
Heather, I'm leaving now, unless you need me for anything.
No, it's okay, Mr. Belvedere.
Very well. As we say in the south of France, you'll be good now.
Well, I guess we better get started.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, lesson 15 at the bakery. Pardon, monsieur, ces croissants sont-ils frais?
You know, you smell real pretty tonight.
Merci. Combien coûtent les éclairs au chocolat?
Heather, I'm not interested in chocolate eclairs.
Pourquoi? Kyle,
What's the matter?
je ne suis pas prête pour l'amour. Excusez-moi.
Heather!
No!
You know, your French is getting much better. Come back, please. Heather, where'd you go? Come on, where's that pretty little smile? Heather? I don't understand. I thought you liked me. So what's wrong?
Maybe the young lady just isn't ready yet.
Oh, God, he's back.
Afraid so.
Mr. Belvedere, what are you doing back?
I came back because I thought I might be needed. But apparently I'm not.
Thanks anyway, Mr. Belvedere.
Well, good night again.
I guess I better get going, too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Actually, I suppose I should thank you.
For what?
Oh, for turning me down and making me frustrated, just like you would any guy.
Oh, it was nothing.
Oh, see you Monday?
Yeah, sure. Good night.
En français.
Bonsoir, Kyle.
Bonsoir, Heather.
Good Good night, Mr. Belvedere.
I was just leaving. Yes, that is the most sensible thing to do. I quite agree. Just a moment. George, I have Homer Hufnagel on the phone.
Why?
I proposed a truce.
What?
I think this silliness has gone on long enough. And Homer has agreed to cease hostilities effective immediately.
What are you gonna do, Dad?
Honey?
Okay. Tell Homer that's fine.
Homer, it's agreed. The war is over.
Ah, nuts.
Hey, it's okay, champ. We still came out on top. We got him last with that insurance salesman we sent over. Remember?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go over and tell Homer there's no hard feelings.
An excellent idea, George. Didn't I mention that? They say that French is the language of love and diplomacy, and this has been a week of both. Heather and Kyle are dating again, but they have an understanding. Kyle decides where they go, and Heather decides how far. Meanwhile, I finally ironed out the details of the Owens-Hufnagel peace accord. They have agreed to keep their Doberman on a leash when near our property, and we have agreed to do the same with Wesley. À la guerre, comme à la guerre. Kevin, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm getting ready for my college entrance exams. I'm taking the SATs this Saturday, and they told us we have to bring our own pencils.
I may be old-fashioned, but wouldn't it be more helpful to study?
Yeah, but I'd rather do this.
Morning.
Morning.
Well, and what are we in the mood for this morning?
A good night's sleep.
I thought you two turned in early last night.
We did.
Yeah, that was our mistake.
So how's the studying coming, Kev?
Oh, pretty good.
Come on, Marcia, we're going to be late.
Well, you keep it up, because those tests are very important for your
Yeah,
future.
I know. Because if I don't get good SATs, I won't get into a good college. And if I don't get into a good college, I'll never get a good job, right?
That's right, so you better be prepared.
Believe me, Mrs. Owens, when they say pencils up, Kevin will be more than ready. Wesley, turn that thing off and get ready for school.
I don't know, Mr. Belvedere. I think I better stay home today.
Oh, no, you're going. It's their turn to have you.
But I think I might be getting sick.
And what are the symptoms? Something good on TV? Or didn't you do your homework?
Maybe I didn't do my homework. But that's because I felt bad last night, too. Come on, Wes, are you still fooling around?
No, he's quite finished. Upstairs, Wesley, and get into your school things.
I don't have to. I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Wesley, what are you doing home?
Where have you been?
At the movies.
Hi, Mr. Belvedere.
What's going on?
Here, honey, you just keep this under your tongue, okay? Wesley got real sick at school, and the nurse tried to call here, but I guess you were out at the market.
Okay.
Anyway, they called me out of a lecture, and I went and picked him up.
Well, I'm sure it's nothing serious. Probably too many cookies.
Let's see. 102? Oh, you poor baby. Oh, honey. Honey, go upstairs, get under the covers, and I'll go bring you some nice hot soup.
Okay. Too many cookies? I think not.
I apologize, Wesley.
That's okay. I know how I can be sometimes. It's a little late for that.
How's he doing?
Poor little guy. I tried to perk him up with a couple of sports stories, but he just laid there in a daze.
Isn't that the typical reaction? What's that?
It's Wes. I guess he needs something.
Where did you get that bell? I'm coming, Wesley.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Hi, honey.
Uh-oh. Girlfriend alert.
This is Rachel Kinning.
Hello.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Dad, she's not a pilgrim. She's Amish.
Oh, right. The folksy people with the buggies and stuff. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Have a seat, Rachel.
So, honey, where did you and Rachel meet?
Oh, I was coming out of the big library downtown, and I saw her wandering around, lost.
I was on my way back from visiting relatives in Ohio when my bus left without me. I didn't know they could do that.
Anyway, Dad, the next bus back to Lancaster isn't until tomorrow morning.
My family's expecting me tonight. They're going to be very worried.
Well, that's okay, Rachel. Just give him a call. Phone's right over there.
Oh, no, thank you.
What's the matter?
We're not really ones to go in for worldly innovations.
You know, Dad, modern stuff like electricity, appliances, zippers.
All right. Hey, but it'd be okay if I call for you, right?
Sure. I hope you know someone else who's got a phone. What is this magazine?
We call it TV Guide. It tells us what programs there are to watch on TV.
With all these entertainments so close at hand, how do you find time for all your sewing and canning and putting up preserves?
Oh, I manage.
Here we go, Rachel. A nice warm slice of apple pie.
Thank you, Mr. Belvedere.
It's homemade.
It's delicious, Mrs. Owens.
Well, there's my cue.
I'll go see what he needs, Mr. Belvedere. A woman's work is never done.
Okay, Rachel, let's go.
Go where?
Back to Lancaster. My dad said I could drive you.
Kevin, it's over 200 miles.
Yeah, I know, so we'd better get going. Come on.
Okay. Thank you for the pie.
Certainly.
It was a bit heavy on the cinnamon, but I suppose that's the man's touch.
It was nice meeting you, Rachel.
Wow, this is great. What do you call this place?
We call it the barn.
Oh, right. Anyway, it was real nice of your family to invite me to dinner. Sorry I acted so stupid.
It's okay. My mother thought it was funny when you said, "Would thou please passeth me the potatoes?"
Yeah, your 13 brothers and sisters got at the big kick out of it, too. So, do all your people have such large families?
Mm-hmm. It gets the work done. Besides, there's not much else to do around here but have big families.
Nice horsey.
Oh, this is old Jack. He's almost 19. He took care of the plowing for a long time, and now we take care of him. I come out every night, and I brush him and give him a treat, keep him warm.
I'm going on 18.
Well, I'd best be getting back to the house.
Yeah, I'd best be getting going, too. Gotta get ready for my SATs.
What's an SAT?
Oh, it's this stupid test you have to take if you want to get anywhere.
We're lucky. We don't have tests. But then we don't have anywhere to get.
Right.
Anyway, I want to thank you again for all your help. Most people wouldn't have gone to all that bother.
Oh, no, I didn't mind. I had a great time.
Me too.
I mean, it was something different.
Yeah, for me too.
Gee, what did I fall in?
Well, around here we call it...
Yeah, so do we. So do we.
Kevin's still not back yet?
Nope.
It's almost 2 in the morning.
Mrs. Owens, he'll be fine. He's probably just taken a wrong turn somewhere. Kevin's quite good at that.
Well, I just hope the kid doesn't wind up falling for Miss Sensible Shoes there. It's just she's kind of pretty and kind of strange. And Kevin really goes for that.
That's true.
Look, both of you, whether he likes the girl or not, Kevin is a very sensible young man, and I'm sure there's nothing to be concerned about.
Hi, I'm home.
Of course, I've been wrong before.
Well, honey, we were just getting a little worried.
Oh, I'm sorry. They asked me to stay for dinner, and I guess I just lost track of time.
Did you enlist?
No, I kind of messed up my own clothes when Rachel and I were rolling in the hay.
What's going on?
Honey, what are you doing up?
Well, I wanted some ice water, but somebody took my bell.
Now, who would do a thing like that?
We'll bring some up in a minute, Wes.
Okay. Am I delirious or is Kevin a rabbi?
No, you're delirious, champ. Your brother's fine.
Okay.
You are fine, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, sure, Dad. It's just going there is like going into a whole different world. I mean, fresh air and windmills and horse-drawn buggies. Did you know they make their own root beer?
Great, Kev.
Well, good night.
Morning.
Morning, everyone.
Isn't Kevin down yet?
I'll let him sleep. He's probably bush from last night.
Good morning, everybody.
Kevin, we thought you were still asleep.
Nah, just thought I'd get some chores in before breakfast. Chopped us up a mess of firewood. Looks like we're in for quite a cold spell.
Mess o' firewood.
Ooh, it's a nice fire, Kev.
Yeah, well, it hardly makes sense to waste money on heat when we've got a perfectly good fireplace.
Hey, Kev, when you fell in the hay last night, you didn't hit your head or anything, did you?
Yeah, I guess I kind of did. Well, I got to get ready for school. It's a long walk.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm ready for my lunch now. Mr. Belvedere, report to my room.
Wesley!
What's the matter? Can't you hear me?
Wesley, where did you get that thing?
Dad gave it to me.
Oh. May I please see it for a moment?
No, you're just gonna hide it.
I'm not going to hide it. I'm just going to back over it with the car.
I wouldn't have to use it if I could stay down here. It's lonely upstairs.
All right, Wesley. You can camp out on the couch.
Thanks.
But just keep covered up, and I'll go and fix you a sandwich.
Okay.
Some bologna would be nice.
Hey, champ.
Hey, Mom. Hi, Dad. How's everybody's day?
Fine. What are you doing down here?
Mr. Belvedere insisted. I think he missed me.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, killer, how was school today?
Oh, fine. Anyway, I'm gonna go out back and get the garden ready. I'm gonna plant some stuff. See? I got rhubarb.
Great. And then maybe you can plant some root beer.
I thought you were going to study for your SATs.
Yeah, I was meaning to talk to you about that.
Well, go ahead.
I'm not taking them.
What do you mean?
I just don't see any reason to.
How about getting into a decent college?
Oh, no, that's okay, Dad. Because I'm not going to college.
What? Since when?
Since he got his head turned around by that broad in a bonnet, that's when.
Look, Dad, maybe I've just been taking another look at my life, and maybe I'm thinking there might be something better out there.
Like what? Being Amish?
They seem pretty happy.
Hey, I like being happy. Let's all be Amish. I mean, they don't have any electricity. Why should we?
Why are we doing this?
I'm not quite sure.
We're trying to help your brother, kitten. Snap him out of this Amish thing.
Why couldn't you meet a nice Jewish girl? They believe in television.
Hey, Brother Kevin. Why not pull up a chair and set a spell?
It's okay, Dad. Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, Kevin, do me a favor and tell everybody to wash up for dinner. It should be ready in about 15 hours or so.
So is everybody in on this? Trying to show me what a jerk I am?
Kevin, nobody thinks you're a jerk.
Dad does. He just thinks I've gone nuts over some broad in a bonnet.
Have you?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not just her. It's everything. I mean, people working the land, pulling together, knowing what you have to do and doing it. I mean, their whole life, it's so simple.
Certainly a lot simpler than those SATs, right, Kevin?
You take the dumb things and you do lousy, you're a failure. You do good and everybody just expects more from you.
That's called life.
Yeah, life here. Not in Lancaster. Look, there's no way you're gonna understand unless you go and see it for yourself.
Perhaps I should. Hello? Anyone to home? Rachel? Rachel?
Oh, Mr. Belvedere, you gave me a start.
Yes, I suppose it's hard to hear me over the sound of all that brushing.
So, what are you doing here? Is Kevin with you?
I'm afraid not. I just came to pick up his clothes.
Oh,
Something the matter?
no. It's just I was intending to bring them back to Kevin myself.
Really?
Yes, I mean, I want to visit him again. Besides, I only got to be in Pittsburgh for a few hours.
That's usually enough for most people.
But it's so exciting. I mean, all those big glass buildings and people rushing around in every direction, doing whatever they want. It must be a wonderful life.
It seems that you and Kevin have a great deal in common.
We do?
Anyway, I must get back to all that excitement. Goodbye, Rachel.
Goodbye. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, aren't you forgetting Kevin's clothes?
Yes, I am.
Hi, honey.
Hey, champ, no cartoons on?
Yes, but I think my time would be much better spent studying.
Must be the hat. Hey, Kev, going someplace?
Yeah, back to Lancaster. I'm gonna go see Rachel.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, Mom, I'm coming back.
Good, because your test is tomorrow.
Look, I already told you I'm not taking.
Yeah, well, you're not taking the car either.
I know. I'm taking the bus.
Fine. Do what you want.
Go make some sandwiches for the trip.
Fine.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Howdy.
You know this is all your fault.
Why? What have I done?
Nothing.
What George means is that whenever there's a problem with the kids, we've gotten used to you, you know.
Butting in?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, George. I've been a bit busy. I'll see what I can do.
Hello, Mr. Belvedere.
How's this?
Rachel?
Hello, Mrs. Owens. Mr. Owens. Is Kevin here?
Hey, Kev. Company.
Rachel, what are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Well, why are you dressed like that?
Why are you dressed like that?
Anyone in the mood for a piece of shoe-fly pie? I lifted one off a windowsill in Lancaster.
Come on, George. Wes, let's go.
Gee, it don't pay to be sick around here.
Doesn't.
Doesn't.
You brought your clothes.
Yeah, I was on my way to get them. I was hoping we could go for another walk around the farm, or maybe go for a buggy ride.
Well, I was hoping maybe we could watch TV or go to a movie.
What do you want to do that for? But
Because I never have.
it's no big deal.
Neither is a buggy ride once you've done it 1,000,000 times.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look, Kevin, I didn't tell you, but I'm in the last month of my Rumspringa.
Hey, look, I just met you.
No, Kevin, Rumspringa is the word we use for our running around time. The year before we settle down and take on our adult responsibilities. It's just my running around time is almost run out. And I guess I'm a little scared.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Are you guys finished yet? Because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead, Wes.
Yours is in the house?
Yeah. Isn't yours?
I think I better be going home now.
Mom, Dad, if it's okay with you guys, I'm gonna drive Rachel back to Lancaster.
And then what, champ?
And then come back here. Got my SATs tomorrow.
That's fine, honey.
Well, nice knowing all of you.
It was nice knowing you.
You coming straight home, partner?
Yeah, I guess. Unless, you want to go to a movie.
Yes. One of the outside ones where you sit in the car.
Rumspringa. Why fight it?
Oh, you're all hot and sweaty. I think you got the flu just like I did.
Imagine that.
You're lucky I got better just in time to take care of you.
Oh, I am blessed.
Open up. It's time to take your temperature.
I don't want to.
We could always do it the other way.
This will have to be a relatively brief entry, as I am still recovering from my bout with Wesley-itis. Kevin feels he did quite well on his SATs and is already scouting colleges. Apparently, he has abandoned his Amish aspirations and decided to enjoy the pressure and anxiety the rest of America has to offer. Well, my temperature hasn't abated yet. Still, there are some rewards to being ill. Wesley, I'm ready for my tea now.
I'm coming. Mr. Belvedere.
Hello, Wesley. Have you and your sister finished your Easter baskets yet?
Well, Heather fell asleep watching TV. But I finished coloring all my eggs, see?
Oh, very nice. I can see a lot of effort went into these.
Thanks. You should see the big one I did. I think it just woke up. I swear! Now calm down, Heather. I don't want you to crack. Mr. Belvedere, look at me. What am I gonna do?
I don't know. A few jelly beans in the hair might set it off nicely.
I'm gonna get you, Wesley. I don't know how, and I don't know when, but I am gonna get you. Ha! You'll never get me right, Mr. Belvedere.
Not unless you fall asleep.
Okay, who's got the notes on Parker versus Fox? That's going to be on the test for sure.
Ooh, I think I slept through that one.
Yeah, me too.
I've got him.
They're still out there, Belvedere.
Thanks for the update.
Sitting there in their little preppy sweaters. Skip and Biff or whatever the hell they're named.
Stop spying, George. It's beneath even you.
No, it isn't. Besides, it's my house, and I can do what I want. Uh-oh, she's coming. Act natural.
Thanks for the coffee, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
We're almost done.
Oh, are they still here? I hadn't noticed.
George, I know you're not crazy about my study group, but they're a big help to me.
I know. Hey, so listen, after you give the 3 preps the heave-ho, you want to go out, grab a pizza or something? Just the 2 of us.
Oh, well, actually, the gang and I were thinking of going out and grabbing a couple of burgers just to unwind a little.
Gee, I didn't know the malt shop was open this late.
Hey, why don't you come along with us? We'd love to have you.
No, thanks. You kids run along.
Okay. See ya.
I could go for a pizza.
Lousy. They wouldn't let me sleep.
Oh?
I was up almost the whole night waiting for Heather to sneak in and get even. But she never did.
Wesley, you know your sister would never do anything like that. She's a good egg. Besides, she's probably forgotten the entire incident.
Hey, Mr. Belvedere.
Hi, Heather.
Gee, Wes, you look awfully tired. Maybe you ought to lie down and take a little nap.
Hello, Kevin.
Gedag, Herr Belvedere. Hoe harni hafta idag.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Mr. Belvedere, that's Swedish. I just asked you how your day was.
Oh. Then I should probably say something like, Bra, Kevin. Hur har du haft det?
Hey, you speak Swedish?
Lite grann.
Great. Hey, maybe you can help me out. I kind of have a little problem.
What's her name? Greta or Ingrid?
Dagmar.
My next guess.
She's an exchange student from Stockholm, and I really like her. The problem is her English isn't that good.
What do you want me to do?
Ask her out on a date for me.
Kevin.
No, come on, Mr. Belvedere. She'll be real impressed I got someone to ask her out in Swedish. Hello, Dagmar? It's Kevin. Yeah, hold on, Ski.
Hej, Dagmar. Det här är Kevins vän. Han skulle känna sig hedrad om du vill gå ut med herren imorgon kväll. Underbar. Hej då.
Well?
It's all set.
Oh, great.
I pick her up tomorrow at 7.
Hey, Marcia. How'd the test go? All that studying pay off?
I guess I did okay. Got a 97.
Hey, that's great, Mom. Congratulations.
Yeah. Move over, Jacoby and Myers. What you got there?
Oh, it's just a little car brochure. I've been thinking that when I graduate and open my practice, we're going to need another car.
We're getting a Porsche?
I don't know, maybe.
What's the matter? They out of Maseratis?
George, it's just a nice, sporty little car. We're not going to need a big one.
Yeah, Dad, I think it's a terrific idea.
I can drive this one, and Kevin can have the wagon.
Gee, thanks, Mom. See you.
Oh, I gotta go.
Who's out there?
Oh, it's just Greg.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're all meeting over at Rhonda's tonight. Oh, Mr. Belvedere, don't hold dinner for me, okay?
Fine.
I'm coming.
If you're getting that for me, I prefer the 5-speed.
If you want to drive a stick, Belvedere, go in the kitchen and grab a mop.
Problem, George?
It's Marcia. All of a sudden, she's buying sports cars and running around with all those little college friends, Wink and Dink or whatever. I hardly get to see her anymore.
Oh. Then maybe you should make the most of the time you do have.
Oh, yeah?
I could prepare a romantic little dinner for two, serve it, and then make myself scarce.
Hey, that sounds great, Belvedere. You're on.
Fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a menu to plan.
Morning, Mr. Belvedere.
Wesley, where have you been?
Oh, I spent the night in the station wagon under a beach towel with the spare tire pulled over me.
That's nice. But why?
Because Heather's still out to get me, so I hid in the last place she'd ever look and fooled her.
Would you like a little orange juice to go with your paranoia?
Yes, please. Hey, Wes. Sleep okay in the car? You stay away from me, she-devil.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm taking Dagmar to the movies tonight. We're gonna go see a Swedish film.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you could teach me some Swedish phrases like having a good time or whoops, my hand slipped.
How about, Dagmar? Det här är min bror, min sister.
Yeah, what's that mean?
That means this is my brother and sister. You're taking Heather and Wesley with you.
What? Oh, come on.
I'm not going to any stupid Swedish movie. It's probably Pippi Longstocking. I hate that broad.
Wesley!
Why do I have to go?
Because your father is surprising your mother with a candlelight dinner. And I promised him good food, fine wine, and no children.
Mr. Belvedere, I'm not gonna take them. You don't even...
Hi, kids. Morning, Mr. Belvedere. Anything wrong?
Nothing, Mrs. Owens? Coffee?
Oh, no breakfast. I'm late for school.
But you will be home for dinner tonight, won't you?
Sure, I should be home by 7.
Yeah, I should be home by then, too.
George, did you just wink at Mr. Belvedere?
Why not? You're never around.
Voila.
Oh, this ought to charm the pants off her.
That's up to you. Now, children have been packed off to the movies, and after I've served you, I'll be toddling off myself.
Thanks, Belvedere. I really appreciate you going to all this trouble.
Well, I ought to go and check on dinner.
Why is it so dark in here?
Hello, Marcia. Surprise.
What's all this?
Oh, just a little something I had arranged for the two of us.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, honey, I can't.
What?
I just found out we're having a surprise quiz in contracts tomorrow.
Oh, big night for surprises, I guess.
Anyway, I gotta get these notes over to Rhonda's. The gang's waiting.
Well, tell him old George said hi.
I will. Oh, honey, this was really very sweet. I am really starved. Bye.
I hope she likes the shrimp.
You believe that? I go to all the trouble of having you make this nice dinner, and she walks out.
George, I'm sure it's a very important little quiz.
Yeah, right. They all are.
Well, in any case, I better start clearing this away.
No, leave it. I'll eat it.
Fine.
Hey, where are you going?
Excuse me?
Well, you made it for two. Why not pull up a seat? I mean, I'm sure you fixed some real good stuff, and just because her nibs can't make it doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves. Right, Belvedere?
Right, George.
Let's eat.
Thank you.
I samband med blodbadet.
Jaså?
Ja, visst. Många fler än man tror.
Would you like some popcorn?
Oh, no, thank you, Kevin. Still working on Milk Dud. And what are those people doing? They're all naked and rolling in the snow. Do you do stuff like that?
Yeah, sure, if it's good.
What is this? It looks like a dead pigeon.
George, it's a squab.
What's that?
A dead pigeon.
This stuff isn't bad.
Actually, roast squab was quite a favorite when I worked for the royal family.
I guess they attract a lot of pigeons just standing around the way they do.
George, the royal family have always been a symbol of pride and inspiration to the English people.
Hey, Belvedere.
Of course, you wouldn't understand that, since the nearest thing you colonials ever had to a royal family was the Dukes of Hazzard.
Look, I'm sorry. I never knew those guys were such a big deal to you.
Well, they are.
Tell you what, Belvedere. Just to show there's no hard feelings, we'll have a toast. A toast to the royal family.
All right. Splendid.
To the... To the House of Windsor. May they live long and rule wisely.
Here, here.
And may at least one of them find a job. You know, this whole thing isn't turning out so bad. Good grub, few laughs, nice candles. It's kind of pretty the way the flames seem to dance in your eyes. Hey, all I meant was...
I know, George. It's good to have some company.
Right, right. And if it's just a couple of guys sitting down together, splitting a pigeon, what's the big deal, right?
Right, George.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm Frederick. Is this the Owens love nest?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Hey, Kevin. Where's Heather?
Who cares?
I do. She's still out to get me. I'm right here, Wesley. What are you doing back of me? Oh, nothing. Just enjoying these nice sticky nachos and giant orange drink with extra ice. Come on, Heather, we're in public. Anything awful I ever did to you was in the privacy of our own home.
You guys knock it off already.
Shh.
I'm really sorry about that.
It's okay.
Vad ska vi se dig?
Oh, Kevin, this is good part. Gunnar professes love to Olga, then throws himself into fjord. It's so romantic.
Wes, wake up.
No, leave him be. He's just a tired little fella.
Hey, Belvedere. Mind if I ask you something sort of personal?
Yes, but go ahead anyway.
You think I'm a jerk?
This is a trick question, isn't it?
I don't think you're a jerk. fact, I almost sort of like you a lot.
Thank you, Georgie.
And listen, just because I say I like you, doesn't mean you have to say you like me.
All right.
Hey, come on.
All right, George. I like you too.
How much?
I don't know. A bushel and a peck?
Thank you. Say, you guys mind if I take 5?
Sure, Freddie boy.
I'll be back in a minute and I'll play you boys some nice show tunes.
Hey, pal, this whole thing was supposed to be for me and my wife. But she decided she'd rather be out with a couple of young college guys.
Well, you're certainly showing her.
Well, all good things.
Hey, Belvedere, I know a little secret about you.
No, do you?
I know about that little book you write in.
What little book?
You know, your diary. The one where you put all your snotty little comments in.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, it's not a diary, it's a journal. And it's none of your BIB's works. Sorry. Fine. Let's talk about something else.
Fine. Let's talk about Marcia.
Fine.
Sometimes she gives me a real pain.
You know something? Sometimes she gives me one, too. With her, I'll take my coffee in the nook, Mr. Belvedere. Or drop these off at the cleaners, Mr. Belvedere. Who died and made her queen?
Not me, that's for sure. The thing is, she used to be happy being Mrs. George Owens. Or at least I thought she was. But now all she cares about is being Miss Big Deal Attorney at Law. And I'm just getting in the way.
Now, George.
Pretty soon, she's gonna have her degree and her Porsche and her preppy friends. And I'm gonna lose her.
George, now you're being ridiculous.
She's gonna leave, and I'm gonna be all alone. Except for you.
There.
I'm home.
You broke this man's heart.
Hello, Marcia. Back so soon?
Sorry it got so late.
We don't care. We had fun without you.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, I had a rotten time. I didn't want to have a romantic dinner with him. I wanted to have a romantic dinner with you.
But, honey...
Don't but honey us. You're always too busy flitting around with your Chad and Jeremy, or whatever their names are, to care about his feelings.
Hey, Belvedere, take it easy.
Oh. I apologize, Mrs. Owens. I've been through rather a lot.
Come on, guys, I think it's time for us to go to bed.
I don't want to go to bed. I want to talk.
Okay, fine.
You go first.
Look, George, when I went back to school, we both knew we would have to make some pretty big sacrifices.
I know. But I didn't think you were going to miss dinner.
George.
Are you leaving me?
No.
Oh. Why not? I mean, you're smart and beautiful. You're going to be real successful. What are you hanging around me for?
That's a good question.
Look, honey, I know sometimes I get all wrapped up in law school and myself. And sometimes I forget about some other things that are even more important.
Like what?
Like being with my husband, whom I love very, very much.
A bushel and a peck? Not so much Belvedere likes me.
Bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck. Come on, guys, upstairs.
Certainly. Coming, George?
After you.
No, Mrs. Owens.
Yes?
Do something about that mess, would you?
Come on, Heather. Why don't you just do something and get it over with? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Mr. Belvedere.
What?
Heather could have gotten revenge against me last night while I fell asleep in the movies, but she didn't. It's driving me crazy. I know. It's more fun that way. Mr. Belvedere, you gotta help me.
All right, Heather. Stop tormenting your brother and do something to him.
But I don't want to.
Heather, do what Mr. Belvedere tells you.
All right, all right.
Now say thank you to your sister.
Thank you, Heather.
Although it's scarcely 8 o'clock, the children and I have been banished to our rooms, as George and Marcia are finally having their romantic dinner for two. I certainly hope they're enjoying the squab croquettes I brought. I think I got all the bones out. Speaking of things sticking in your throat, I still can't believe George said he liked me. If the truth be known, I'm quite fond of him too. But that's my little secret. And it's going to stay that way. Let me guess. You're doing your impression of Wesley.
Nope. A lost student on spring break.
Congratulations. Will you be throwing things on the floor all week?
I'm sorry, Mr. Belvedere. It's just that I've got some time off and I gotta figure out what to do with myself.
There's a load of laundry upstairs.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, Mrs. Owens.
Hey, Marcia.
Hi, honey.
That's it. I am through with show business.
Uh-oh. What's this? A mutiny on the HMS Pinafore?
What happened, honey?
They canceled the play.
Congratulations, Wesley. Normally, you just get yourself kicked out.
Hey, I didn't do anything. Mrs. Futterman, our director, got sick.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, she got the flu.
I don't know. The guy taking her away said she needed a long rest.
And, of course, that had nothing to do with you.
No, I was behaving myself. Because I'm the star and I have to set a good example.
Mm-hmm.
And my singing was getting better, too. I am the captain of the Pinafore.
Excuse
and
me.
a right good captain.
So, honey, are they gonna get you kids a new director?
I don't know. I mean, you give one teacher a nervous breakdown, suddenly they're all afraid of you. The principal said he's going to try to find a parent to volunteer.
That's nice.
Hey, Mom, what about you? You're on vacation, aren't you?
No. Well, I mean, yes, I am, but only for a very short while.
And I guess you got to work, huh, Dad?
Afraid so, champ.
Well, I'm never going to get to be captain of the Pinafore.
Hey, maybe Mr. Belvedere could direct it.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Dad. I mean, Mr. Belvedere is English, just like Gilbert and Sullivan.
And he loves kids.
Boy, Mr. Belvedere, have we got a treat for you.
If it's not a milk bone, I'm in very big trouble. Buttercup, dear little buttercup, though I could never tell why, but still I'm called Buttercup, dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup. Kevin!
Hey, I didn't hear a thing, Mr. Buttercup.
Kevin, it's just a song from HMS Pinafore. I'm directing your brother's play.
Why?
I don't know, sheer masochism?
I'm very, very good at being understood and commander of the crew.
See?
Mom, you're reading again.
Huh?
You promised me you wouldn't study during spring break.
I'm not, really.
Jessica was so mesmerized by his bedroom eyes, she was barely aware of his caressing hands. This is trash, young lady.
No, it's not. It's a romance novel. They're sold in the finest supermarkets.
Yeah.
Oh, Heather, I've got a couple of weeks off.
Oh, don't worry, I won't bother you.
No, I mean, I thought we could spend some time together. Do some mother and daughter stuff.
You mean like argue?
I mean, like go shopping. Just the two of us.
Ooh, great. Well, why don't you pick me up after school and we'll go to the mall?
Oh, well, I was thinking we could go downtown.
I hate the stores downtown. Why can't we just go to the mall?
Heather, you spend your life at that mall.
But, Mom...
Hev!
How long did you say your break was?
2 weeks.
Well, if you can take it, I can take it. I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the points historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Thank you.
Wesley, I'm in charge of this fiasco, not you. I'll cast the chorus my way. Thank you, Jesse. We'll be in touch.
Next victim.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Rose. My parents are separated. My dog is sick. And singing's the only joy I know. Hit it! Get to show up, come on, get happy. Gotta show all your cares away. So yeah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. Sail the ocean blue, and our saucy ships are booty. We're sober men and true, and attentive to our duty.
Very nice, Fenton. You'll be in the sailor's chorus.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, there's such a bunch of loxes.
Wait a minute, wait. There's still a Tommy Sullivan. Tommy!
Ah, forget it, Mr. Belvedere. He probably didn't even show up. He's kind of shy.
Oh, all right.
Yeah?
Tommy?
Hi.
You're lucky. We were just about to leave.
Oh, so long.
Tommy! Since we're all here, you may as well sing for us.
I don't really know any songs.
Oh, come, Tommy. You must know something. It doesn't have to be anything special.
I know Silent Night.
Fine. Sing that.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
J-Mom, this is great. We ought to relate more often.
I hope you guys shoplifted some of that.
Dad.
Oh, George, we had the best time. We walked around, we split a hot fudge sundae, we talked. It was just wonderful.
Hot fudge sundae, huh? Did you charge that too? Hey, I think it's great you and Heather are doing stuff together.
You know, George, it wouldn't hurt for you to spend a little more time with Kevin.
Who?
I mean, next year he'll be a senior, then he'll be off to college.
I know.
I think you'll wish you'd spent some quality time together while you had the chance.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Kev, how's school?
Oh, okay, guess.
Hey, Kev,
Yeah.
you want to do something together? Just the two of us? You know, before it's too late.
Too late. What do you mean? Are you okay, Dad?
No, I'm fine. I'm talking about you.
Me? Why? What have you heard?
Nothing.
Look, I'm gonna go upstairs now, Dad. I'm gonna lay down for a while.
Good idea, Kev. That wasn't so bad.
I am the captain of the pinafore, and a right good captain too. I'm very, very good and being understood. I command a right good crew. We're very, very good and being understood. He commands a right good crew. Though related to a peer, I can hand, reef, and steer our ship a salvage.
Wesley, watch your tempo. You're singing too fast.
He's playing too slow.
Just sing.
I've never known to quail the fury of a gale, and I'm never, never sick at sea. What never? No, never. What never? Hardly ever.
God.
He's hardly ever sick at sea.
Thank you, children. Now, why don't we all take 5 and let Mr. Belvedere clear his head?
But I haven't finished my song yet.
Yes, well, we want to save something for the opening night, don't we?
Yes, that's true. Maybe I should rest my voice.
Maybe it should rest in peace. Nothing. Now, go and have your nice break. Oh, Tommy.
Yes, Mr. Belvedere, did I do something wrong?
No, not at all. You've been very good.
Thanks.
I'm just curious. Would you mind singing the song on page 98?
But that's one of Wesley's songs.
I know, but sing it anyway, just for fun.
Fair moon, to thee I sing, bright regent of the heavens. Say, why is everything either at sixes or at 7?
Thank you, Tommy. Now, why don't you go and join the others?
Okay, Mr. Belvedere. Hi, Wesley. What's going on? Is Tommy going to be my understudy?
No, not exactly.
Well, how come you sing my song?
Look, Wesley, we all want to put on the best possible play, don't we?
Yeah.
And if you were the director, how would you go about it?
I'd give me my song back.
Aside from that.
You're giving Tommy my part, aren't you?
Wesley, you'll be in the chorus.
I don't want to be in the crummy chorus. Who's going to hear me there?
Oh, I don't know. Certain breeds of dogs.
This isn't funny, Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, look, Wesley, I'm sorry. I know what this has meant to you, but I have to do what is best for the play. You understand that, don't you?
Yeah, I understand, all right. I quit.
We're back.
Where have you guys been?
Just out, doing stuff together.
Yeah, Dad and I walked around for a while. We split a hot pretzel, and then he bought me some underwear.
It was great.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, champ, how's the captain of the Pinafore doing?
Mr. Belvedere made me walk the plank.
Huh?
Mr. Belvedere gave somebody else Wesley's part.
What? Why?
Well, he felt the other boy could sing just a little bit better.
Can you believe that? I am the captain of the Pinafore.
That's still no reason.
Mr. Belvedere said you could still be in the chorus, right, honey?
Chorus, big wow.
Hey, champ, the chorus sounds like a lot of fun to me.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, come on, Wes. I'll show you my new underwear.
Thanks, Kev. You always know how to cheer me up.
I'm back.
Mr. Belvedere.
I take it you've talked to Wesley.
Yeah, he mentioned something about you giving him the old heave-ho.
Look, both of you, I didn't enjoy it. But Wesley simply wasn't up to the part, and I felt I had to be objective.
Mr. Belvedere, don't you think you're getting a little carried away?
Yeah, it's just a stupid little school play. It's not like opening night on Broadway or anything.
No. Not yet.
Captain of the Pinafore and the right good captain, too.
Oh, look, here you are at your 5th birthday party. Do you remember how chubby you were?
Mom, please turn the page.
Oh, there you are at the seashore. Hey, Wes, honey, come here. You want to see a real cute picture of your sister in a bathing suit?
No thanks, I'm depressed enough. I'm talking to you again.
My prayers have been answered.
Listen, I've been thinking about what you said, and if Tommy has more talent than me, then he should be the captain.
I'm glad you feel that way.
And if you'll still have me, I'd be proud to be in the chorus.
Fine, Wesley. Thank you.
And I promise to do my best to help make this the most memorable school play ever.
Himself has said it, and it's greatly to his credit that he is an Englishman, that he is an Englishman.
Bravo, children. Very nice. Give yourselves a big hand. And now you've all worked very hard, and you've come a long way, and I just wanted to tell you that most of the credit goes to me. At any rate, the curtain goes up in 2 hours. Your parents and your friends will be out there, and I'm sure you'll all do your best. Any questions? Yes, Tommy.
Are we really gonna do this?
No, we're all going bowling, you silly little twerp. At any rate, all go home, rest up, and don't eat anything that'll clash with your costumes. Go along. Run. Tommy.
Yes, Mr. Belvedere?
Look, it's perfectly natural to be nervous before a performance. I am.
You are?
Certainly. I mean, it's my name up in chalk, just like yours. So remember this. You're going to be fine, because you are the captain of the Pinafore, and a right good captain, too.
Thanks, Mr. Belvedere.
Come on, Hev. You sit down right next to me.
Sure, Mom.
Hey, I don't see Wes's name anywhere in this thing.
Oh, well, it's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is, right down here.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Look, George, I'm very proud of Wesley. I mean, he's used to being the center of attention, and I think he's handling this situation quite well.
I know. It's just, look how big Belvedere's name is.
My lads, our gallant captain has come on deck. Let us greet him as so brave an officer and so gallant a seaman deserves.
My gallant crew, good morning. Sir, good morning. I hope you're all quite well. And you, sir, I am in reasonable health and happy to meet you all once more.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, honey.
Hi, champ.
So what'd you guys think of the play?
It was very good.
What about me? I was pretty funny, huh?
Yeah, you were a laugh a minute.
I mean, I just figured I was making mistakes anyway. Why not make them entertaining? I mean, you gotta admit, I was hilarious when I burped during the love scene.
Where's Mr. Belvedere?
I don't know. I left before he had a chance to thank me.
I don't think Belvedere is going to be in any mood to thank you, pal.
Yeah, well, I just hope he doesn't start yelling and calling me names like he does. He'll bust my eardrums.
Hello, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Belvedere, we all enjoyed the play.
Yeah, and I usually gag on junk like that.
George.
Was there something you wanted to say to me?
I don't think so, Wesley. Shall we? At any rate, now that I've taken a week off my job and a year off my life, I am pleased to say the maiden and final voyage of the HMS Pinafore went relatively smoothly, save for one vengeful crewman whom I wouldn't mind seeing lashed to the mast. Speak of the devil. Come in, Wesley.
Hey, how'd you know it was me?
Just a lucky guess.
Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm up so late.
Not really.
I couldn't sleep.
I wonder why.
You're just mad because I stole the show.
You didn't steal it, you vandalized it.
Oh, yeah? I didn't think you'd notice.
Well, and what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Why don't you ask your best friend, Tommy?
Oh.
He's the only one you care about. Helping him, hugging him, calling him a stupid little twerp. I thought I was the only twerp in your life.
Look, Wesley, once in a while, someone like Tommy comes along. Someone who needs a little extra guidance and compassion.
So?
So, just because I give someone else a little help doesn't make you any less special to me.
But the whole time I was in the chorus, you didn't yell at me or call me a name even once.
Oh, Wesley, believe me, I wanted to strangle you on several occasions. But I just couldn't find the time.
Mean it?
Of course I do. Now get back to bed, you snotty little twerp.
Morning, Heather.
I'm not going.
Huh?
Mom, I love you. But if I have to relate to you one more time, I'll go nuts. For God's sake, go back to school.
I am. Well, I was just about to tell you that we can't do anything today because I have to go to the law library.
Oops. Sorry.
I guess I did overdo it a little.
Oh, that's okay, Mom. I like hanging out with you, you know? You just can't force it. It has to be more natural, spontaneous. You know, like sex.
Let's see, where was I? Save for one particular crewman whom I wouldn't mind seeing lashed to the mast. Actually, I would never do a thing like that to Wesley, although it was a lovely thought. Anyway, one can hardly blame the lad for being a bit jealous. There's just not enough of me to go around.
Mr. Belvedere, want to play some cards?
Not now, Wesley.
Oh, come on. How about a little war?
Try Afghanistan.
Hey, what you reading, a book? Murder at the Palace.
I bet the butler did it.
Not yet. But soon.
We raked up all the leaves.
That was quick.
Yeah, it's easy if you know what you're doing.
Dad dumped them all in the Huffnagel's yard.
It's their stupid elm tree. Besides, the wind shifted.
Hey, Kev, want to play some cards?
Sorry, Wes. I gotta go wash up.
Hey, Dad, what about you? A little go fish? I'll let you cheat.
Not now, pal. Why don't you ask Mr. Belvedere? He's not doing anything.
Well, if nobody's gonna play cards with me, I guess I'll just go burn some leaves.
Get back here, you little arsonist.
Hey, Mom, guess what we just did?
What? We got jobs at a record store.
Angela, I wanted to tell her.
I'm sorry. You can tell my mother.
So what do you think, Mom? Isn't that great?
I just wish you'd have asked me first.
I knew she'd say no.
I'm not saying no. I'm just not convinced you can handle a job and still keep your grades up.
Sure I can.
Yeah, I mean, her grades aren't that good to begin with.
Mom, it's only part-time. It'll be good experience. I'll finally learn responsibility.
I don't know, honey.
Come on, Mom. Trust me for once, okay?
All right.
Thanks, Mom. Believe me, I know what I'm doing.
So, what are they paying you?
I forgot to ask. Mine. 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 Not yours. Oh, boy, it's a war. Come on, put down 3 cards. Now turn the next one over. I won.
Oh, nuts.
What's the matter, Mr. Belvedere? This is war. You're supposed to have fun.
Wesley, this is the most simple-minded, pointless game I have ever had the misfortune to play.
So teach me one of your games.
No.
Oh, come on. I can learn.
All righty. What do you say to a little gin?
Great. I'll go get the glasses.
It may come to that. Now remember, Wesley, the object of gin rummy is to fill your hand with 3 melds. Do you know what a meld is?
You mean like a tuna meld?
A meld is 3 or more cards of the same numeric value or consecutive value in the same suit, such as 5, 6, 7 of spades. Understand?
I think so.
I know it's a bit complicated, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it eventually.
Do I go first?
Yes, Mr. Belvedere dealt, so you discard first.
Gee, I don't know. I guess this one.
Now, Mr. Belvedere wants that card, so he can take it and put this one down. Now, can you use that card in your hand?
I think so. Gin. That is what you say, isn't it?
Yes, but usually not so soon.
Hey, Angela, why don't you put on a different record? Okay. Thanks, Angela.
Maybe I should be a disc jockey.
Please, you've got to help me. I've been to every record store in town. You're my last hope.
Well, what are you looking for?
Robert Mitchum sings Calypso. Do you have it?
Oh, yeah, we did, but I sold the last copy 10 minutes ago.
Oh, God, this is a nightmare.
Wait, we've got Joey Bishop Sings Country.
Oh, everybody's got that.
Everything all right out here?
Fine, Mr. Trigger.
Angela, I need you to price these albums.
I'd say this one's worth $3.
Emma, would you take care of this for me?
Oh, sure.
Now, I have to go downtown. I have to go to the bank. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Traeger. We can handle things.
And remember our return policy. There are no warped records, only warped people.
Oh, no. Look who just walked in. Oh, yeah, it's Mark Anderson. He is so gorgeous. Go wait on him. No, you go wait on him.
I can't. He's too cute. I'll throw up.
Looking for anything special?
Oh, yeah, I was looking for the new David Lee Roth album, but I can't seem to find it.
Oh, yeah, it's not here. Mr. Traeger keeps it in a special section under noise. I'll go get it for you.
You're Heather, right?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
I'm Mark. I go to Van Buren, too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm quarterback on the football team.
All right, I guess I didn't recognize you without your helmet. Here you go.
Thanks.
Come on, I'll go check you out. I need to check this out. Oh, that is a great soundtrack.
Yeah, I already got it. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah. I mean, I'd see it again. Anyway, that'll be 6:35.
So how about tonight?
What about it?
The movie. Pick you up at, 7?
Sure, that's great.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out of this. Bye.
Wesley, don't you think you should arrange your hand?
I don't need to do that anymore.
So, you guys still at it?
Uh-huh.
Mr. Belvedere was right. This is a lot more fun than war.
Whoa, 325 to 12? Give the kid a break.
I got the 12s.
Oops.
Mr. Belvedere says it's beginner's luck.
Naturally, I'm holding back. Wesley, you should have known I needed 7s.
You should have known I needed 2s. Jen, let's see how many points I get.
Not in front of your brother.
I had a real nice time at the movies.
You weren't bored seeing it again?
Not with you.
Hi, kids.
Dad, you scared us.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Mark, this is my dad.
Yeah, I know. I read you column every day, sir. I really enjoy it.
Ah, thanks, Mark. Anyway, you looked real good against Grant last Saturday.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, you played aggressive, and you made some real good moves.
Well, I try.
Yeah, well, you try any moves on this playing field, and I'm going to put you through the uprights. Good night, kids.
Good night, Dad.
Listen, I better go anyway. I got a scrimmage in the morning.
Oh, sure. Mark,
Yeah?
there's something that's been kind of bothering me. You know at the record store, the cassette you took?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Here, I made you a copy of the soundtrack because you said you liked it so much. Good night.
Hold your cards up, Mr. Belvedere. I can see them.
Wesley, people in China can see them.
Whoa, big hand there, Belvedere.
These were Wesley's idea.
So, Wes, you want to come with your mom and me? We're going to Lumberama. Check out some leaf blowers.
Oh, yeah?
Not now, Wesley, or in the middle of the game. You can browse for mindless appliances anytime.
You and Mom run along.
Okay, pal. I dumped the queen.
Okay, I'm putting this 6 down.
Gin. Your fiendish little winning streak has bit the dust at last.
Real good, Mr. Belvedere.
Ah, not so fast. We have to count your cards. You already had gin.
I've had it for a while. I just wanted you to win for a change.
Listen, Pollyanna. I have played this game with tournament champions. I do not want your charity.
Then why don't you pay me what you owe me?
Shut up and deal.
Where's Mr. Traeger? Oh, he stepped out for a while. Hey, that's great. That means he must have confidence in you. No, it means I gave somebody 2 20s for a 10 and you went out trying to find him. So how was your date with Mark? Pretty good. I think he wants to see me again. That's unbelievable. I just mean he can go out with any girl he wants. I've heard he's dated teachers. Well, it just so happens he likes me. Hey, Mark, what are you doing here?
I couldn't stay away.
Mark, I'm working.
Hey, we're customers. Hey, you met my linebackers, Steve and Jerry?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
How you doing? So, listen. We got a date for homecoming?
No, I usually go with Angela.
You want to go with me?
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Of course, I may be a little sweaty. You know, after scoring all those touchdowns.
Oh, that's okay. I sweat a lot, too.
Anderson, you ready to hit it?
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
You guys want those?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Hey, it's okay, babe. I told him you were cool. And don't be such a greedy slob. I just can't take these guys anywhere. I'll see you.
You could have introduced me.
Come along, Wesley. I'm sure some nice warm milk and a few hands of gin will help you fall asleep.
I was asleep.
Don't quibble. You know that gets on Mr. Belvedere's nerves. Anyway, look, I've already dealt.
Mr. Belvedere, what time is it?
What do you care? You like staying up late, remember?
Mr. Belvedere, I got school tomorrow.
So what?
I'm gonna be too tired to learn anything.
Good. You're smart enough as it is. Do you want that card?
Uh-uh.
Things are looking up.
Gin.
You are so lucky.
Honey? Honey, come on. You're going to be late for work.
Hi, Mom.
You're not dressed.
I'm not going to work today.
Why not?
I think I'm coming down with something.
You don't have any fever.
So a lot of sick people don't have fevers. And anyway, I'm gonna quit.
What? Why?
I feel I should devote more time to my studies. Don't look at me like that.
Heather, does this have anything to do with Mark?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just that you meet a new boy and all of a sudden you have no time for anything else.
Mom!
Look, honey, if you want to quit, that's your decision.
Thanks.
It's just that you were doing such a good job, really sticking to it. I was just about to tell you how proud I was.
Well, I guess you better save it for next time.
One of my yolks is broken.
Be thankful it's not your skull.
So Wes still beating you, huh?
I don't know where the little prince got his ungodly facility for card playing, but it's driving me crazy.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm considering an exorcism.
Look, don't feel bad. He used to cream me every time at Crazy Eights. The only way I'd ever win was to cheat.
Well, that just shows the difference between you and me. Gin.
Really? Boy, that's 6 hands in a row.
Yes, but who's counting?
You're sure doing better. Maybe it's the new deck.
Why? What about it?
Nothing. I just meant new cards bring you luck, right?
Yes, well, now that's 26 from your hand plus 50 equals 336 to nothing. How about that, you rotten little card shark?
I think it's great.
You do?
Sure, I don't mind when you win. It makes the game more fun.
Yes, for me too.
I hope he didn't pay too much for these cards. The ink's coming off on my hands.
Just lick your fingers and keep playing.
Come on, Heather, you gotta come back to the store.
No.
But if you quit, Mr. Traeger says I'll have to leave too, because he only hires people in pairs. He told me it's biblical.
I can't go back. I mean, if I do, Mark will probably show up with the whole football team and rip off the whole stupid store. And I'll probably let him because I like him.
Maybe we should have a 2-for-1 sale. Then he'd only be stealing half as much.
Sorry, ladies. I just came in to change the linens.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Bellbottom. I gotta get back to the store anyways. See ya.
Aren't you going to work?
No, I'm quitting.
Oh.
Something the matter?
Heather, what do you think of someone who wanted something so badly he was willing to betray someone who trusted him?
I don't know anybody like that.
Yes, you do. You know what I think? I think he's beneath contempt.
I know he's a creep, but I like him.
What?
But I'd like my job, too. It's just he shouldn't be stealing stuff.
What are you talking about?
Mark, who are you talking about?
Me. I cheated Wesley at cards.
Oh. You know something? I'm gonna go back to work.
Fine.
Thanks for helping me out.
Anytime. Who the hell is Mark?
Okay, that'll be $127.50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for a personal check, we require 2 forms of positive ID. Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Shapiro.
How are things going out here?
Great. I'm really glad you decided to come back to work.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Heather.
Hi, Mark.
I'm thinking about you.
Yeah, I've been thinking about you, too.
Stole my tux for homecoming.
Great, maybe I should go steal a dress.
I was just kidding.
Sure.
Look, I came by because I've been feeling kind of bad about what happened yesterday. You know, with the Bozo brothers.
You do?
Yeah, I shouldn't have let them take that stuff. They hardly even know you.
Well, you shouldn't do it either.
Why not? You're my girl.
Oh, yeah, I'm your girl because I work in a record store.
What?
You probably wouldn't even speak to me if you didn't get something out of it.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
Heather, what kind of guy do you think I am? I mean, I really like you, you know? I like being with you.
Really?
I wouldn't care if you worked digging ditches.
You'd probably want free dirt.
Listen, I better get going. I'll pick you up at 7?
Okay.
Oh, I'll tape this for tonight.
Mr. Traeger,
What?
he didn't pay for that.
What?
I was gonna.
No, you weren't. And he's ripped off albums before.
I told you I liked you. Don't you believe me?
Yeah, I do. But that's not the point.
What? I don't get you at all.
I guess not.
And stay out, you hoodlum!
I'm sorry, Mr. Traeger. I should have told you the first time you did it.
But you didn't, did you?
No.
Heather, I'm very sorry, but someone is going to have to be let go. Oh, Angela.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Hip.
If you want, you could be proud of me now.
I can?
I went back to work at the store. See, you were right. It was Mark, except he was stealing stuff, and I was letting him. But I knew it was wrong. So I finally did the right thing, and now I got to pay him back for the records. But at least I'm not Angela. She's got to make up $750 in bad checks. So aren't you proud of me?
I guess so.
That's the last time you go to Lumberama, pal, till you learn to behave yourself.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
They let him try out a leaf blower, and he went around the store blowing up ladies' skirts.
Kevin told me which ones to do.
I gotta put this stuff away.
I like your style.
So you want to play some more gin? You've been doing pretty good lately.
Not now, maybe later.
Hey, is that chocolate marble fudge cake?
Yes, Wesley, it's your favorite, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not my birthday.
I know. I suppose Mr. Belvedere wanted to do something nice for you to make up for something that he did that wasn't very nice.
Gee, what do you mean?
Well, you know my recent spate of good luck at cards.
Yeah?
Well, it wasn't good luck exactly. It wasn't luck at all. I cheated.
Oh, I knew that.
What?
The only way anyone ever beats me at cards is by cheating. I knew you were cheating the first time you won.
And you let me do it anyway? And let me agonize over it?
Sure, I knew you'd admit it eventually. I even knew you'd probably do something nice to make up for it. I usually know everything people are going to do.
Did you know I was going to do this? Well, integrity has returned to the Owens household. Heather is back on the job with a new sense of responsibility. She's even made me pay retail for my Jane Fonda workout tape. As for card playing, I've decided it's best I steer clear of Wesley and restrict myself to solitaire. Although at the moment I seem to be at a loss for a red king. There must be one here somewhere.